I think this is the first yard on this block that has been hit, but I just had a target down about 5 inches and I see a nickel in the hole. I'm gonna see if I can feel anything for you. I can't tell, but it looks old. Oh, it is old. That is a buffalo nickel. I have found a ton of these on this block. Oh, it looks like I hit it too. Well, let's see if I can get you a date off of this. I think we are going to get one. I believe I see 1916. That's going to be an older one. I'll take that for sure. I'll go ahead and try to get this cleaned up down here so I can get you a mint mark. It looks like there is not one, but I'll take a buff though. Let's see if we can get some more. Well, the signal was really, really faint, and look at that. That's a little silver in the hole, and that edge looks a bit on the worn end. Not sure what it's going to be. I'm going to guess rosy. I honestly can't tell on that. I'm going to go ahead and get some water and spray this off, and I'll loop you back in. All right, so we are going to get this silver all sprayed off. Let's see what we have, if I can hit it. Oh, it's a Merc, looks like. Let's see if we got a good date on that. 1919, and I most definitely hit it. We'll go ahead and just rub it from here. No mint mark. That's my first Merc off this street, and I am thrilled with it because I have found nothing but rosies. For silver for 2020 is in the book. I'll take that. Let's see if we can get some more. Well, I'm only a couple feet from that Merc, and I just exposed a pretty old looking nickel here. See what we have. Oh, it's a V nickel. We'll take that. That's V nickel number 1 for 2020. And then let's see if we can get a date off of it. Looks like a 1902. That's over 100 years old, and I think that predates the house, actually. So I'll take that. Let's see if we can get some more. Well, with all the other coins, it's only a matter of time before I got one of these. I do believe I see a wheat cent in the hole. Yeah, it is. So let's see if we have a good date. I've gotten a lot of nice old ones off this street, and this is not going to be one of them. Looks like we got a 44 or 45 out of Denver. That's a good find though. We'll take it. Let's see if we can get some more. Well, it's about that time again. I see another little silver down in the hole. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's gonna be a barber. You can already see it. It's been a hot minute since I found a barber dime. This one I am not going to rub, so I'll go ahead and grab my water and get this one all sprayed off. So the spray bottle's starting to crap out, so I went ahead and just did it off camera so I didn't have to mess with it, but we got an S mint mark on the back of that. In the date, 1899. So that's a good one for sure. I'll take that. Let's see if we can get some more. So I just got another cool piece here. This appears to be some sort of button, and on the back there's the shank, or what's left of it. It's an iron back, but this should clean up pretty nice. I'll take that for sure. Let's see if we get some more. So this one was coming in just like an Indian, and I see a very green coin looking at me. Is that an Indian? Oh no, it's just a really green wheat penny. That's okay though, I'll take a wheat cent. That is a very worn one too. Looks like we're gonna have a date. If I can get that to focus. Looks like we got 1913 out of Denver. I'll take that. That's number 2 for the day. Let's see if we can get some more. Well, I just popped up another Indian signal, and I got another really green penny. Can we get retribution for the wheatie? I believe we can. That is going to be my first Indian for the day. Let's see what we got for day. Looks like 1900s. And there's the 1 cent on the back. It's a nice green looking one. 1907, I'll take that. Let's see if we can get some more. Well, I just exposed another really green penny here. We're about to find out what it is together. It looks wheat-ish, and yeah, that's gonna be number, I believe, 3 for the day, and it's another nice green one. Maybe we'll have another older date on this one. Probably not. Looks like 50 something, but hey, that's still a wheat penny. I'll take it. Let's see if we can get some more. So this plug here is right on top of where I pulled that other wheat penny, and I got another, what looks like a wheat cent here. Yeah, definitely a wheat penny. Probably going to be 40s, 50s again if I were to guess. And yeah, I see 58D. I'll take that though. That's number 4 for the day. Let's see if we get some more. Well, I think it's finally starting to pick up on the wheat pennies because there's another one right there in the hole. There's the 1 cent on the back. Let's see if we can get another good date. Looks like it's going to be 40s or 50s. And I see very crusty. I'm not getting much on this one. If it's pre-40s, I'll go ahead and loop you back in. If not, let's see what else we can get. Well, I just got another penny, and if I flip that over, that doesn't look like Lincoln. I think we have us a Canadian penny, and we do. 1973, so not a very old one, but it's still a foreign. I'll take that. Let's see if we get something else. Well, I have changed locations from this morning, and I have just stepped into the grass and exposed a coin here. It's the first coin out of the yard. Let's see what we have. Looks like Lincoln on the front and 1 cent on the back. We got a wheat head. Doesn't look like a very old one. I know the house was built in 1920. Well, the former house was built in 1920. It is now demolished. What have we got for a date there? I don't see a date, but if it's pre-40s, I'll go ahead and get it cleaned up and loop you back in. Anyway, on to the next good find. So I've taken about 3 steps, and look at that. Number 2 for the yard already, 7 for the day. Probably gonna be another 40s, maybe 50s. This one's a bit crusty. Yeah, I'm not getting much. If it's an old one, I'll loop you back in. If not, on to the next good find. So here it is all cleaned up. It is an older one, a 1930 out of Philadelphia, if you can see that. I'll take that. Let's see if we get some more. Well, guys, if you have been following the channel, you will know I have never found a silver half until now. That is a Ben Franklin. I can already see the date. 54. I know these have no value, so I'm just going to rub it. You might as well just call this a bigger Washington or Rosie, but
you're shaking a little bit, buddy.
I am shaking very hard because I just found a Ben Franklin $50 demit mark on that one. You have got to be kidding me.
I see that, fella.
Yeah, I will take that. Let's see if we get something else. So I just pulled up another wheat penny here, and this one had a real easy date. It is a 44, I believe, out of Denver, but I'll take that. Let's see if we get some more. Well, I'm on to another penny, and it's going to be number 4 from this yard. I did look at the back, and I did see it was a wheat head. Probably a newer one. I'll give that a pants rub and see what we have. Looks like 40s. I'll take it, though. That's number 4, I think, for this yard. Let's see if we get some more. Well, Tom just got here, and he's already got a couple coins. Only a few minutes later, he's got a 1900 Indian head. There's the back of that one. A little bit crusty, and then he's also got a wheat head that he didn't find too far away. And that's a nice old one, 1916, I believe. There's the back of that one. Nice finds, man. Let's see if we get something else. So I swung over this one and told Tom he needed to live dig it. It was a 90-91 on my Pro. 53D Silver Washington. That is a great find, man. 2 big silvers in 1 yard. We'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Check out that impression. I see a wheat set looking back up at me, and it's a nicer looking one, actually. This could be older. Front's a little bit toasty, but for a date we have nothing I can see. If the pants rub doesn't get it, I'll loop you back in after I clean it up off camera. And I see 54D. We'll take it, though. Let's see if we get something else. So I just popped the plug, and that is in situ. So you're probably going to see the other ones in a different episode because I've been on 2 great spots today, and I'm probably gonna have to keep it at 2 videos, but that right there, that is gonna be my silver trifecta. I got the Barber and the Merc this morning, and now I got a 46 Rosie. Do we have a mint mark on it? Denver mint mark. I will take that. Sweet, sweet victory. Sweet, sweet trifecta. On to the next good find. Let's see what else we can get. So I just finished rubbing up that Rosie. Look what Tom's got down there. That's a war nickel.
I think I have something else other than a war nickel in there though too.
Did you have a high tone with it?
No, it was actually a low tone. Like I was thinking a normal nickel.
Interesting.
So I'll take a look here real quick. Yeah, got a war nickel.
Nice find. You mind if I take a look at that?
Oh yeah, you can take a look at that.
Thank you. So we got a 45 with a Philadelphia mint. Nice find. That's a lot of silver out of this yard. So out of this hole here, I've pulled 65 and 66 dimes and about at least 4 or 5 early 60s pennies. And check that out. Finally got a wheat head out of the bunch. I knew I was right to keep digging. Looks like it's a 40s model. I'll take that. So hopefully there's a couple more in this hole. If not, I'll catch you on the next good find. Well, I think that officially makes this my best silver day ever, because that Rosie right there in 1948 is going to be number 5 for the day. There's no mint mark on this one. I'm probably going to be wrapping it up pretty soon at this yard, but I am definitely going to be back soon. So hopefully we can get a few more goodies. Yeah, so check that out. That's another silver, another dime. Number 4 out of this yard, 6 for the day. It's another Rosie, 59 on this one.
Everybody, let me shine a little light on the situation for you.
Sounds good, and quit making my pro freak out. We got a D mint mark on this one. Thank you for the light, by the way. Here's the coin. Let's see if we get something else. Well, guys, the headlamp is out, so you know it's going to be a good night. I just pulled up a wheat penny right here, and it was ringing really low, so hoping for maybe an old one, and it is not. 1941. Oh well, that's still another wheat penny. There's been a ton out of this yard. Let's see if we can get some more. Well, after pulling all these coins, I finally got my first relic of the night. That's going to be this 30 tag. No clue how old it is or what it was off of, but it's still cool enough to keep. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, check that out. I see 44 on the top one, and what is that bottom one? Oh, that bottom one looks like a wheat too. Let me get this. Oh yeah, that's gonna be another wheatie. I'm having a very hard time with the headlamp tonight, but that's okay. Let's see if we got dates on these. I saw one was a 44. Either way, that's a 2 wheat spill. I'll take it. I'm gonna go ahead and get these cleaned up, and if either of them are pre-40s, I'll loop you back in. Well, I'm down on yet another penny here. There's 1 cent. It is a wheat penny. I've found so many wheats out of this yard. Just a ridiculous number. Hopefully this is another old one. I've not had very many of those tonight, but looks like a 29 out of Denver, I believe. Yeah. Had to look at it with my naked eye, but 29D, that's a good find. I'll take it. Let's see if we get some more. Well, we are still finding stuff. I'm not sure how well you'll see it, but that is a Talon brand zipper. Not anything too special, but I know this is an older brand. So this could go back into the 30s or 40s, but I'll take it either way. Let's see if we get some more. Hey everybody, welcome back to another wrap up. So this could end up being a long one. But I started off in my favorite neighborhood and then lucked onto a demolished mansion that turned out to be an absolute honey hole. So for relics, I got this Ford key, this button. It's kind of trashy looking, not sure how old it is. It could be a drawer pull too. I got a Talon zipper that looked a little bit older and this 30 tag. And then onto the bulk of the find, which was the coins. I got 359 memorials. 73 Canadian, and then from the first house I got 58D, 1951, I believe. Some more 40s that are tough to see. And the oldest in the first yard is a 1913D. That was actually a lower mintage, coming in at only 15 million, I believe. And on to the wheats from the mansion. There were too many to count. Got some in the 50s. The dates on these are near impossible to see. There's a 44D, a couple of 44Ds, a 44, 41. And the two old ones out of this yard were a 1930P and a 1929D. And now onto the better coins from the day. I was able to get onto one Indian head penny, being this 1907 out of the first yard. Here's the back of that coin. And then I got two older nickels, a 1916 Buffalo nickel and a 1902 V nickel. So the Buffalo did not have a mint mark, but both of these came out in pretty good shape for the old nickels. And now onto the silver. I had my best silver day ever with 6 total. I got 3 Rosies, a 1959, 48, and a 46. And then a couple of these had mint marks. The 48 had a D, and the 59 also had a D. I got a 1919 Mercury dime. This one I hit really good with the shovel, and there's no mint mark on this one. The best of the dimes is this one here. It's an 1899, and if I flip this over, there is an S mint mark, so that is going to be a little bit lower on the mintage as well. I think 1.8 or 1.7, somewhere around there. And then on to the big bucket lister of the day. My white whale, my huge silver, the 1954 Ben Franklin $50. Denver mint mark on the back of this one. But anyway, that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.